Over 10 years ago, almost every company had a brick-and-mortar location, which you can see here. People had to go to the store to do their research, buy their product. Same went for the customer service. You had to go to the store or call the company during office hours. There were online stores, but nothing like we know now. So nowadays, as you can see, a lot of things go over the internet. You can buy everything online at any time. According to Susan Campbell, who's an independent copywriter, she says she's seen a lot of changes when it comes to customer service expectations. In 2010, about 86% of the customers that were asked said that they would stop buying from a company if they had bad experience with their customer service, which is quite a big change from in 2006. Only 59% said they would stop buying from a company because of bad customer service. This doesn't mean that companies have stopped knowing how to give customer service, but it just means that customer expectations have changed. So this is Mika Solomon. He is a keynote speaker and a writer or an author, and he has published in Forbes as well. And he talks about, in the article, he talks about changes he sees in customers and customer expectations. He says that customers' expectation of what is fast has changed in a major way. Now customers want everything to be fast, fast, fast. Anytime it has to be faster than the day before. They also want any information they get to be current, up-to-date, and available at any point. So, a company that does this really well is Amazon. They have a website with a lot of products, and per page they show how long it takes for a product to be delivered. This means that if they don't deliver the product on time, they will not charge you for the shipping costs. Another thing that has changed in the customer expectations is the opening times. Now with all the web shops we have, customers are very used to shopping anytime, anywhere. They can shop at 3 a.m. in their pajamas on the couch. This does mean that they don't want to change in the service they get. So even if it's 3 a.m. they're on the couch and there's a problem with their shopping, they still want to be able to talk to the company. Which means that big companies like Bol.com have changed their customer service opening times to 24/7. Another change in the customer expectations, which wasn't even there 10 years ago, is the omnichannel. That means that customers want all channels from the store to be connected. It needs to be one big experience. So basically, with a short example, it means that if you buy something online, you should be able to return it in the store, but get your money back on your credit card. It should not be a problem at all. So, research showed that 71% of customers expect to see what's in the store, what's available in the store from their computers at home. And 50% wants to order something online and then pick it up in the store. So that seems reasonable, but research also showed that only 33% of retailers have integrated the omnichannel way of doing things into their company. So there's still 66% where this is or not possible or not a complete set of how it should be. So that's a bit concerning. Retailers have a lot of catching up to do when it comes to these things. So, another change is the customer experience. Customers nowadays aren't as easily surprised and satisfied as they were back then, because the world moves faster. They have almost anything available at the tips of their fingers. So a company that did that well was Sainsbury's. This girl sent them she was 3 at the time. She sent Sainsbury's a letter asking why the tiger bread was called tiger bread, and she thought it looked like giraffe skin. So she got a reply, and they said, here's a little present. They gave her a gift certificate, and they actually changed the name of the bread. This seems something very, very small, but nowadays with the social media, so we have all these types of social media. This went viral. It was on the news, Facebook, everywhere. So it was a lot of positive, free, a big commercial actually for Sainsbury's, publicity. So that's the way to do things. It doesn't have to be big, but people get a positive image of Sainsbury's because of this tiny little thing they did. Another part of the customer expectations that have changed is the social or the environmental footprint. About 10 years ago, not every customer was as concerned when it came to the environment, but nowadays, if a company doesn't care about the environment or uses child labor or doesn't help in our community, it's a big turn-off for customers and they wouldn't really consider shopping there. So in a short recap, a conclusion means that the customers have some expectations will never change. They will always need a physical store. They will always want the same service. The thing that has changed is that the internet will be really integrated into it. So